Let's see, man. That was Life and Living TV. Okay. Right, just want to make sure that I've got my bits and pieces working. There we go. There's a pickup. Okay. Well, hi there, welcome to One Geeky Design Saz, and we're back with some more Project Zomboid. We are in powers, turn this off. Now, as usual, I'm admin because this is my server, so let's see, eggplant. Do I have a bag on me? Yeah, well, I kind of do have a fanny pack, but I also have a Carpentry Volume 1. Hold on. And I have a dead body around here, which is mine. But it's gone missing, or it went missing. Actually, I'm going to quick look at that. Just want to see what the fuel's like. Let's have another quick look in here. Because I may find some keys. Maybe. Oh, that's right. I've set it so that the zombies that we kill get removed a lot quicker than normal. Just as we're having some memory problems, effectively, and I'm hearing zombies. Oh, there we go. There he is. Hello, you. Yeah, seems like we've... Oh, yeah, this looks familiar. So, I have lost my old dead body. So it looks like Chris and I have pretty much killed it for a while. Going to revisit a few of these houses and hope that maybe my dead body with all the really cool stuff on it is still around. Take us 10 minutes. It's episode 7 of the Cook Show there as well. So it looks like we've been in here before. Some pink frilly underwear. I'm sure Chris would really enjoy wearing that. Match with his I thought the law headgear and stuff. So I can see you, mate. I haven't put a watch on yet, have I? Let me check that other zombie corpse, because they may have had a watch on them. There we go. Now, if I remember, I think I may have died in this house here. There was certainly evidence of me dying in here. Yeah, because on the floor there, my broken metal pipe. Let me check upstairs, just in case. You know, you never know. I'm not hearing zombies, if I'm honest, so it's highly unlikely, but highly unlikely isn't an impossibility. Just yet. Yeah, I can't hear anything, so I would suspect that nothing's gone on here. Here now, outside. Oh, wait a second, what's that? Did I just see a... Interesting. What out of this do we actually need? Probably pretty much all of it. Which is fair play. Oh. Oh, hello. Did I see someone there? I did. Good stuff. Time to beat someone over the head. Does seem a little less crazy than it was earlier. Oh dear. It's all now. Well, I was going to say all gone suspiciously quiet, but actually it's not. It's not suspiciously quiet at all. They're all down here. Hello. Would you like a fight? Come on then, boys and girls. It's time to get that music going. Don't forget, thank folks, if you're watching, press that old like button. This helps with the old YouTube algorithm. More likes, the more chance that what I'm doing is going to get to more people, and the more possibility of you getting more content. It's a win-win, I'd like to think. I thought I heard something going from a different direction. There we go. That's fine. They have all decided to turn up now. Let's check this blue car out, shall we? Get in. No key. Anything in the dashboard? No. Okay. Second question. Is it actually worth taking? Not as good as the van, I have to say. Oh, I do see a generator. And empty gas cans. Alright, well we've got pretty much a survival house toolkit there, haven't we? What are we doing here? Yeep. Hi, Chris. Mobiles. How you doing, sir? Are you ready for a good 2 hours of shenanigans? When you get back from work, of course. Whoa! Balls. That comes a bit of a shocker, I have to say. Oh, there's more. What? Where are you guys? Just going to close that door for a second. Oh, wait a second. Is it this? No, that's a broken open door. Right, so we'll wear those leather gloves. Because who wouldn't? Grab that hammer. So I think I have now the trifecta, don't I? So who's banging on the door? And which door's being banged? Oh, it's a gun case and a hiking bag. Okay. Just drop that on the floor. What's in the gun case? Okay. I shall be back in 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. Just got a couple of things to do. And hopefully I won't end up getting killed. It's happened in the past. Okay, so the hiking bag is going to be a hell of a lot better as a thing as the thing. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep the separate bag as well. Don't forget, guys, press the like button if you're really into the game. Right, so what I'm going to do is I am going to place everything from this bag here into that bag there. I'm going to take the tank top and throw it on the floor. Okay, go on the floor. Equip that to my back. Just leave the duffel bag. I'll put that in there, and I can pass that to Chris when he's online. So, a good bit of... drop that case on the floor. M14 rifle. I'll know where it is. Let's just put it that way. I don't really want to start shooting guns off just at this very point in time. Is it this door here? It was. I'm going to eat a bit of lettuce. Eat a bit of processed cheese as well, why not? Another metal bar. More duct tape. The trifecta. Hope you're keeping a note, Chris, if you need those bits and pieces. I should have turned that. We don't quite need that anymore, do we? Well, there's fun. But one of them could be my old corpse. So, hey. Of course, the ranger's going to find me first. Excuse me, sir. Do you have a license to be living here? No, but... Take that in the face. Oh, it's good that they're coming one at a time. That just made life a little bit more easy for me. Oh, they're proper going that way direction. What's going on there? Maybe they've heard of me. That's probably what it is. Someone's actually been in this house, I think, because the back door's open. And all the ladies know that Dad Listen to me. Sad. Like to enter by the back door. There was a joke in there somewhere. Yep. I'm gonna run. Run like fun, Nasher. There's a briefcase, but nothing in it. That's got to be a bread knife, hasn't it? Oh, no, it's an axe. That'll do. I'll take you. Oh, I've filled up my bag, apparently. What the hell are these two doing? The black guy in his pants. Maybe it was the husband who was trying to get in when the lover in his pants. I don't know. There's a story there somewhere. Okay, I think what I'll do, just drop the comic book crossword magazine. Have I read the Moldrow map? Moldrow, Riverside, I'd say, no, that's not it, is it? Yeah. Riverside map. I do really need to spend some time reading those magazines. Right, I think I've suddenly realised that perhaps I need to make a temporary base. And with this little area up there, and a lot of the bits and pieces going on, we may have found a winner. It's got to be this one, hasn't it? There we go. I mean, we're 70 dude here, and right. So what I'm going to do is where I am. With my pencil, I'll pop in a temporary pencil mark, and it says that's home. So this is my temporary base. So I need to make sure that everything around here is cleared off. Nice. Whoa. Hello. I think it's fair to say that we do need to find at least a base of operations. Yep. Yep. I've knocked the feminist glasses off the feminist, anyway. Seems like this house might have been filled. Hello, guys. Hopefully that isn't my alarm going off. Oh, I've got some nice stuff in there. Okay. That may be where that large group that disappeared off away were. That looks like an enclosed area there. It's probably more easily defendable, but... I mean, our base, home base at the moment is going to be kind of roaming anyway. It's just a place to store stuff. Or a relatively safe area. For us to put our bits and pieces. The only reason I picked that one is because there's a room that's got loads of shelves on, which is plenty of places to put stuff. And that's kind of the point. You just want plenty of places to put stuff. All I want to do is break into a house event. Come on. There we go. Is there an alarm going to go off? No. We're okay. Good. Another M14 rifle. There's the stew edible here. It's fresh and uncooked. Let's like cook it. Might as well. Whilst we've got electricity. Might as well take advantage of the situation while you've got the situation. Beef jerky pasta. Going to be eaten. Going to be enjoyed. But apparently, it hasn't filled me up. Sounds like there's people upstairs, isn't it? Two of them, in fact. Don't know why I was so determined to get into that room. Hello, what's going on here? Was someone trying to make a bomb? Lots of duct tape. Should I be heading into this yard just yet? Good question. That is open, so let's just have a quick check inside, shall we? Propane tank, propane torch. Another empty gas can. I'm just wondering if we need to take the live stream L and sit down and read some books. Because we're really not going to get too far without getting our skills up. I mean, look at them. They're absolutely atrocious at the moment. Apart from our combat skills. I mean, it's 1650 now. Well, there's a razor there. I'll take you. Definitely. Right, well, I didn't see those. I think it's time that I get out of the way of everybody. It's getting up to... Well, sorry that this may end up being a little bit, but I've only got one person here, which I believe is probably me. So, I'm going to spend some time doing that, and then maybe talking about how Hasbro and Wizards of the Coast have completely screwed D&D. D&D being quite close to my heart. And now I've just decided I'm just going to do Pathfinder from now on. I have no real need for D&D. Pathfinder is effectively has the same roots. In fact, the roots of the D&D that a lot of people do tend to align with a little bit more. So they brought up the new OGL. Now, from what I've heard, is that it doesn't matter whether you survey, they ain't going to read your survey. They don't care. There's a one person out there who's the main greedy bastard behind the whole thing. And he's pretty much determined that his knowledge of gaming supersedes tabletop gaming. I mean, that's fine. But he's wrong. Now, seeing as I don't have anybody live watch... Oh, I do have 3 people. Oh, I do apologise, guys. If you want to say something about this, please feel free to. It's a lot easier for me to... it's a lot easier for me to do a live stream when I've got people to talk to. So if you want something if you've got something to say, please feel free. If you're happy about the whole D&D stuff, if you think that Wizards of the Coast have got everything right, please feel free to say something. But I think till there's something that can prove me wrong at the moment, I think D&D 1 or 1 D&D is really going to go down the shits, to be honest. I mean, the truth of the matter is that 5th edition, as far as I'm concerned, seem to have ticked all the boxes of corrections that criticisms that 3.5 went through, and Pathfinder, from what I've read, has totally and utterly revolutionised all the issues between that need doing. So I don't know. 1 D&D, 6th edition D&D. Do you need a 6th edition D&D? Duck, how you doing, my friend? So, what are your thoughts on the old Wizards of the Coast stuff? I'll give you time to type. I'll be back in 2 shakes of a lamb spell. Yeah. They say that. It's kind of like a backtrack, but not a backtrack, if you know what I mean. They got caught out, but I'm not sure if anything else has come from that. Like a further information, has something else come from within the last few days? When they put out the version of 1.2, and the I think the biggest sticking point at the moment is their point on hateful content, and the fact that they have the sole right to decide what hateful content is. Which means that effectively, if they don't like it, they can determine that it's hateful content, which is, yeah. If someone's making too much money, they'll just basically class it as hateful content and stop it. Yeah, but as a person that did, you know, I understand what's going on. Is that the person who's currently in charge is very much a game bro sort of bloke, and he thinks that the future of D&D is online. Generally, because back in the day when the pandemic hit, people were D&Ding using VTTs. Because it was the only way for them to actually communicate and keep close contact with people and so forth. But I think the problem is that VTTs are the secondary effect of, you'd rather play role playing at the table. You can take some of the tools from a VTT, which sometimes I do, just to, you know, to quickly look at, instead of having to scroll through a book, using a VTT to search for that particular, say, skill or weapon or class or whatever, and go through the information, get the information literally in a click. That's great. But that's what D&D Beyond was. And the reason they brought out D&D Beyond was that D&D Beyond was a threat to Wizards of the Coast. Oh yeah, it should be a tabletop game. And I mean, there are some DMs out there who think that a VTT is the worst. You know, is worse than the devil. You know, I've spoken to a couple of people who I seriously respect, and who I have never played their games, but from what I understand are very, very good DMs. Will never touch a VTT in their life. So one D&D, if one D&D is literally just a subscription service, I mean they're basically going the Adobe Photoshop sort of direction. You know, Creative Cloud, which is a subscription service for essential tools that everybody needs to get on with their daytime thing, and it works with businesses. But you know, people who are not a business, you know, why would you want to spend $500 to get Creative Cloud? I mean, why would you do that? And why would you spend $30 a month just to get certain benefits from? And they're saying it's not $30, but it is. Everyone's been saying it is $30 that they're expecting people to pay to get the top tier of their thing. I don't do that with Fantasy Grounds. I went on their Kickstarter. I'd already got the earlier version of Fantasy Grounds. We had a discussion with a lot of people who wanted to do some streaming together, and we created the idea that we'd spend the money. I'd get donations towards getting the software so that I could actually host a game for people. And I do like the fancy ground thing of the, it's a large sum of money, but you get the software constantly. Oh, hello. I've stopped doing that. Let's read that. Already read. So I can probably watch that Woodcraft East episode 6 at least, now that I've done the first version. But all this needs doing. Well, that's apparently, I mean, that was, I think that's Fantasy Ground's whole thing, is that yes, it's expensive to get the one-off shot. I think it's over 100 quid. Or probably over $100 as well, to be fair. But if you said that, you know, if a group of 8 of you got together so that one person was given the DM thing, is your regular DM, and you all got together and spend on it, the rest of you can get it for free. So it seems like an interesting or a good dynamic to have. I think it's a good dynamic. But I am investing. Personally, I am investing in Fantasy Grounds because they're doing that. And the nice thing is that well before all this crap went off, I bought the monster manual for Pathfinder off Humble Bundle, which gave me also, because I paid the top tier for it, I got all the Pathfinder and Starfinder stuff from it all as well, as a part of the whole deal, and I'm so glad that I did. See, I didn't quite realise just how close Pathfinder is actually to 5e, but does it better. And now that's starting to come to light, because simply because, you know, the D&D's always been the golden boy. It's been the fucking cash cow for Hasbro for God knows how long, and all they've just gone and done is just basically tarnish the glint off the cow by doing what they've done. Well, the important point of, well, it's Pathfinder 2e, because Pathfinder 1 was basically 3.5. Pathfinder 2e, they purposely worked their way away from D&D. But Pathfinder 2e has something called a 3-action economy, which allows you to do 3 actions during a round, rather than with D&D you have your movement action, your draw action, or your fighting action. You have 3 actions to make. Now, if those 3 actions you choose to have as combat, that every action gets a -5 to it. So if you're basically spending all your time fighting, your first action will be at your level, the second action will be at -5, and your third action will be at -10. So I find that a better system, because it allows a player to he's got his 3 actions, so it allows them to plan and work out what they're going to do a lot better than in 5e, where sometimes you can't do an action, so you're just sitting there wasting your time. You're just sitting there twiddling your thumbs. There's a lot more to it, but I'm going to be fair. I just think it allows players, Pathfinder allows players more freedom to do what they want to do rather than follow. And it also makes combat a lot quicker as well, because you're able to do more things within that combat round, so to speak. You've got your 3 actions. So, you know, one of those points could be that you're finding cover or whatever, really, or drawing a new sword sort of thing. The only issue is that I need to run a game in Starfinder at some point. I've just bought the miniature book, which cost me 15 quid. It's coming in the next few days, but the only downside is that the Fantasy Grounds version's 45 goddamn quid. Who's going to pay that, man? Who is going to pay that for Starfinder for Fantasy Grounds? It's just it's a lot of money for just for playing an off game with your mates on a, because most of it's going to be live. But I mean, the nice thing about Fantasy Grounds is that I'm kind of getting into the coding of it as well. So I did actually before they actually brought out their own version of it, I did actually code up the Fallout game in Fantasy Grounds using the Mophidius system. I just took I think it was the Mophidius Star Trek game and just modified it to make it work for Fallout, which worked for us during COVID. Absolutely worked for us during COVID. So it was one of those interesting things. And the nice thing is about the great thing about Fantasy Grounds is you can actually code it to work for yourself. If you've got your own system, I'm pretty sure that as long as you get yourself in a knowledge of, it's usually Lua scripts, isn't it, really? Not so hot on Lua, but oh yeah, absolutely, yeah. Starfinder is the proper spacey version of Pathfinder, but because it's so close to D&D, it just means that it's just easier for people to get into. We're currently playing on my tabletop group, which we usually play on a Thursday. We're playing Shadowrun, and I love Shadowrun. But I've always played a rigger in Shadowrun because that's kind of like the character that I understand in it. And this time around, I'm playing a shaman, and it's a huge learning curve for me. But it's kind of enjoyable in the same point, and somebody else is playing the rigger, and it's just interesting to watch them make the same mistakes that I made when I first started playing a rigger in Shadowrun. So yeah. Yeah, I'm sure it ain't too terrible. I need to grab myself some food by the looks of it. Those chips looking good. Might eat those after the cooking volume 1. I might also put the cooking volume 1. Oh, there we go. Cooking volume 1 done. So, put cooking volume 1, carpentry volume 1, and electronics magazine in there. Is there anything else? Foraging volume 1. Oof. Yeesh. Riverside map in there. Read that. Read that. Tailing volume 2. Not. I don't know why I got a sheet of paper there or a newspaper. How many guys do Thursday? It generally tends to vary. I mean, I was actually quite fortunate that when Ella was born, I met someone who was into D&D. Through them being the father of another kid in a group, you know, an NCT group. It's called. It's like a group of people who are all having kids at the same time, sort of thing, and learning how to deal with having kids. So yeah, but I mean, I've been playing since I was like 16, probably even lower than that, 14 and stuff like that. So and we used to have a club that we went to on every Friday night. So a lot of my friends that I have, I still role play with them. It's interesting. So yeah, we're looking usually between like 4 or 5 people playing. Oh, that's a lot of zombies. Jesus Christ, they've all congregated, folks. Yeah, bastards. What are you doing that for? But I mean, I'm always on the lookout for new systems. I actually love reading new systems, and there's been some good ones. There's like G.I. Joe. There's Transformers. The one I've really had a think of was called a game called Death in Space, which has a really kind of like a harsh view of you know, life in space. Is like, you know, oxygen is your lifeblood, as would be. So, but basically in a world that's, you know, or in a universe that's collapsing, sort of thing. But Starfinder... Oh, hello. What's going on? Alright. What? The hell just happened there? What time is it? Chris hasn't come on yet, has he? It does. Yeah, it is a fairly decent group. I mean, to be fair, there are some people who have been a part of it. What the hell has just happened there? That's interesting. I mean, I love my storytelling. It's the epitome of it, but the thing I've learned fairly recently, actually, is that some people kind of more enjoy the board game aspect of it. So yeah, you kind of have to find the group of people who are happy. I mean, I've always been happy to allow a DM to throw shit my direction. I mean, the one thing that always annoys me are people who give you characters disadvantages and then get upset when they're forced to play them. It's like, what's the bloody point? Oh, hello. Okay. I think I may have found some convicts that have escaped. Taking over a house by the looks of it. There's a story going on here. And the worst thing about it is the stairs are behind me. Have a listen. Have a listen. No, I genuinely see role-playing as a storytelling process. You're basically getting together as a group to tell a story. And the interesting thing about the story is the fact that it can actually change because of the actions of either you or other members of it. Is the fact that you are... It's an interactive story, effectively. I see as role-playing. Yeah, it's not the question of being the biggest and baddest, it's the question of telling the best story as far as I'm concerned. Now, there's a hiking bag there. I just grabbed that for Chris, so I'll take that back to the place. Let him know it's there at least. Thought it's strange that I like telling stories. Well, the thing is there's so much in the way of being like the best player that ever existed, you know, the hardest character and so forth. I've got past that point. I think I think that's my major thing is that I'm so over being like the bestest ever. What I want to be is the most interestingest ever. And because I've DM'd so much in my days, I know just how hard it is to be a DM. So it's almost to the point where I'll go out my way to make things easier for a DM. Alright, so it's capacity 20, encumbrance reduction 70. That's fine. Yeah, the same thing. That's fine. Okay. Put the hiking bag on that shelf. But so I mean, I'll come back with a point in a second. Just gonna go for a quick whiz. I'll be back in 2 shakes. Off my penis. I would honestly say the biggest problem to most role-playing and probably most actual fantasy stroke writing, really, cinema writing, is the fact that a lot of the writers seem to have this misconception that being the bestest person ever is the only way to make a character. But the one thing that a lot of people neglect or misunderstand is that if your character has a flaw, their overcoming of that flaw is a lot more rewarding than for them just being completely perfect all the time. And that romance of having a ultimately perfect character all the time is what's killing cinema right now. The bestest ever is boring. The flawed character that finds a way to come up, you know, overcome their flaws or grow as a character, or realise where they've, you know, where their prejudices or their issues lie. Understand that they've made a mistake and that they need to change to do that is a hell of a lot more interesting. A hell of a lot more interesting. And that's generally where I lie with making my D&D characters or my roleplay characters, is that I enjoy having them flawed. I enjoy working with the games master to let them maybe overcome it. That's what experience is all about. Oh, hello, is that my character there? That looks very much like my character. Have I finally found him? I don't know, because that looks like a... He's running away as well. He knows I'm after him. He knows I'm onto him. There we go. I'll overhear it. So we can draw them back out again. I think it is. Not 100% sure, but I think it is. It might be because he's got a police vest on. So I think that is my dead body there. I was wondering where he'd gone. Only issue being is that I may have unleashed a lot of zombies just to get back at my geezer. So you've written something. I'll be with you in a second. Police first for John Horner's zombies. Godspeed, especially since this horde bested you previously. I don't think it was that group, to be fair. Right, holster. What was worth that? Carpentry Volume 1. Axe. That's so much going for me, man. Now look at me. My old me, should I say. Thanks, Chris. Found all my old shit. That's all good. Right, let's head back to our temporary base. Especially since it's raining. And... not you. You. There you go. So this room here. Drop the duffel bag on the floor. There's another duffel bag there. Stick that on there. So what's in this duffel bag on the floor? Electronics magazine. I'll read that. Why not? Ah. And the herbalist as well. We'll read that as well. Okay. Haven't read Foraging 1 yet. I think I might put the axe out of the way as well. Just because I'm tailoring Volume 2 as well. Good old beef jerky. It's interesting how, I think, if you look at the map here, I think my character died probably around there and has then ended up going up there, but it's interesting that the game kept a note of where my dead body was. Yeah, I think I'm kind of moving towards Pathfinder and other systems. I think I'm not going to say D&D's dead to me because 5e's a fairly good system, and a lot of the stuff that the 5e is under, or the current license that's been going on, is still okay. I think Wizards of the Coast have done themselves a massive disservice. I think it's very short-sightedness, massive short-sightedness from their higher ups part, and they're going to regret it. I think they're going to lose a lot of money over this. Oh, I mean, the fact is that 5e is a breath of fresh air compared to 4e. If you ever played 4e, you know it's a same and same again sort of thing. It's 4 different people playing the same sort of character arc are going to get the exact same stats. I mean, from your understanding, Duck, would you think that continuing on with their thing or trusting them again? I think their backpedaling is deserving of a second chance, or is it just... Yeah. 4E was just a block, basically a block standard character creation system, which meant that you literally had 0 difference between any sort of characters. Whereas, for example, 5e has, like a background to a character, so they could be like a thief in the background, or an urchin, or a sailor, or something which gives them certain skills. With 4e, you just had your fighter. So anyone who was a fighter would literally have exactly the same as every other fighter in that game. So there's nothing to distinguish them, effectively. Apart from maybe their stats. Well, I mean, the one thing that killed pretty much graphic design for me was the introduction of the Adobe Creative Cloud and Microsoft 365. Why should I bother using a Microsoft product again when I can get the same service for free? Right. Oh, sudden realisation. There we go. Wasn't... Hello. You're very quiet, mate. You right?
Am I still quiet?
No, not now, no.
This microphone is very, very sensitive to how far away from my face I have it.
There's so much to take apart from that statement, mate.
Whenever I dare to eat stuff, I've got to remember to put the microphone back near face.
Yeah, because you are a loud eater. I've listened to you eat in the
No,
past.
because the microphone has to be where the food goes. Otherwise, it doesn't pick me up very well.
Yeah, I get this. Yeah, it's a Chris. Yeah. It's just I'd literally just forgotten to jump onto the streaming room. So there you go.
Yeah, it's not as if I've been on the server for a few minutes or anything.
Shut up. You big goddamn tot. You've been eating. Shut up. You've had your dinner. I always give you time to have your dinner.
I did. You're correct. I ate. I then went on the server. I found the place where you're hiding all your loot.
Oh, good. Have you found the bags that I put there for you? I've dropped you a shitload of stuff. So
Yeah, I've put a hiking backpack on because there was a hiking backpack.
okay. So I expect to find. I expect to find an undead, punk-haired, dead person with a backpack on very soon. Is what you're saying?
No.
I think it is.
If you find a dead me soon, then something's seriously gone wrong recently. Not saying it's impossible, but it should be unlikely.
Well, I finally found my dead me. It took me a while, but I found me.
Yeah, I got to see that and enjoy the greatness of watching
Me shit kick my
you
kill.
bludgeoning yourself to death.
There you go.
I really liked the nearly dying from a summoning of them, all the locals. I thought that was quite impressive.
Well, I didn't want me to disappear, did I? So I took a risk. I'm taking a great big risk, Vega. That's what I said to myself.
I'm taking a real big risk. I'll do it anyway, though. But
Absolutely, yeah. That's what a risk's all about, isn't it? Is the amount of return is almost equal to the amount of risk that you're taking. You know, that's of detriment, should I say, rather than risk. Is I was just describing risk and saying that using risk as a way to describe risk is no, that's just not right, Saz. How dare you?
just a little risky.
Yeah. It's a bit wet out here, by the way. Oh, apparently it's in the car.
It is a little damp out there.
Yep. Wetter than an otter's pocket. Well, I wasn't purposely muting him out, Duck. It just, you know, just.
She was just ignoring my existence. It's fine. I'm used to it.
Yeah, I mean. So, have you read the new OGL, by the way, Chris? What are your thoughts?
As soon as I saw that they basically were starting.
Whoa!
fiduciary, shall we say, I immediately went, now, doesn't matter what they put in these documents now, you can't trust it.
No. That's pretty much the channel of a lot of people, if I'm to be fair to you.
Because one of the things that they haven't removed is their ability to basically change it with no notice, so...
Or stop you for, what was it, harmful content. But they've still kept the right to decide themselves what harmful content is. So, effectively, if they don't like what you're doing...
They're going to say it's harmful.
Yeah, they can...
It's not even just harmful content. It's if you are considered harmful.
Yeah,
well.
if you post on YouTube, yeah, or if you say it's just like, well, all right.
So if they decide that a word you use is a word they don't want used in any way, shape, or form, they basically pull your rights to produce product.
Yeah, basically, if you don't lean into their particular politics, that's it. You're done. So yeah. Which is dangerous.
Yes.
Is that politics and... I mean, a lot of people say there's two things you don't talk about, politics and religion. But there's two business decisions that you should never have as well, which is also pretty much exactly the same. Is you don't base your business on politics, and you don't base your business on religion either.
The big problem is if you as a business... Because what you got to remember is these rules pretty much don't affect you on well, primarily me, because you actually have done work in this field.
That's true. Yep.
But it's not going to affect me because I'm not going to create in this field. But you can't base any business decisions on this document because it could change. You can't make any money in this field without the risk of them just basically shutting you down one night for no reason.
Yeah.
So why would you use this as your business model? You're going to go with something else.
Which is going to be the Paizo open source. Is it the Orc open resource?
Yeah.
It just makes more sense.
Yeah.
You know.
And you might make it so it can be converted into 5e or brought into whatever other system exists.
But why bother?
But the point is, you're not going to make it for that purpose. You might make it so it's compatible with it.
Only
in such a way that you know you're safe from any kind of retribution from Wizards of the Coast.
As far as I see it, Wizards of the Coast is just basically giving Paizo fucking money, free license. They were the offshoot of D&D, and they were always considered the second best. All Wizards of the Coast has done is just basically made people look at Pathfinder, especially 2e, which is actually arguably better than D&D 5e. Arguably.
They have created a situation where the rival now has a chance. Because there will be a lot of people who are more than happy to change over their primary system.
Well, exactly. I mean, the simple fact is you just don't use the creatures that are D&D specific, effectively, which is like Displacer Beasts, Mind Flayers, if I remember off the top of my head. Ankh. The creature I threw at you back in the day that pretty much buried through rock. I think it's called the Anchor or something like that. And basically the monsters. They have no actually, believe it or not, they actually have no authority over a gaming system.
No. They have very limited.
Yeah, what they're trying to do is just control the whole fantasy genre, and all they've just gone and done is just made everyone go, well, that's fine. I'll just use a different system to make money from a fantasy genre.
You
Is
see
that
where apparently they wanted to make it so that anybody else who created a game basically couldn't use movement elements and stuff.
oh yeah.
Because it's like, oh no, you can't use any sort of interactive features
Mhm.
in your game,
Oh,
and that was
they just wanted to proper nerf the
yeah,
people, but the major element of it all is the fact that the person who's chiefly responsible for all this nonsense is a person who is very much on MMO sort of
yeah.
thing, and his basic thing is that, well, let's stop everybody doing all this stuff, but it's generally along the lines of, well, yeah, mate, but tabletop has been here a lot longer than M&O. Do you actually understand what tabletop's all about? And I think the general answer is this guy has no clue what he's done.
I think the issue is even worse than that, because I think the biggest part of the issue is he hasn't realised that basically, yes, this thing pre-existed and there was all these provisos in place. But I think he genuinely thought, like with the gaming world, he'd just be able to say, "Yeah, we've changed it now, like it, or lump it."
Yeah,
But it doesn't work like that when they've not got that level of control over the industry, which they haven't.
it wasn't just that. Or they I think I see what you're saying, but I think what you're trying to say is that they didn't understand that when you're playing a computer game, like, oh crap, oh shit. I think I may have just been bitten there. Oh no. Have I been bitten? I have been bitten. Right. Okay. Time to do a fall apart. Let's head home. Drop all my stuff off. Die terribly. Yeah. Is that you there?
I wouldn't come too near me at the minute.
Yeah, I see him. I'm dying horribly. Oh, Jesus. You may have to kill me here, Chris. Right, everything on the ground now.
Right, are you back in the thingy house?
I am, and I'm dead. So you'll need to kill me. Yeah, I'm up and running now. Well, it generally tends. I'm back home, mate. I'm back
Where did you die? Upstairs, downstairs?
downstairs. Yeah, I'm literally just in the door. I'm now walking to kind of half walking. I'm by the table and chairs. Just finish me off and just leave my body there, and I'll come and collect everything once I'm back. But I'll be back in two shakes of a lamb's tail.
It is the house on the corner, isn't it?
On the corner, yeah, should be.
Yeah. Just I'm looking for you and I can't find you at the moment. That's all. How has he managed to disappear?
Right. Let's get myself back into the game. He'll be fine.
I can't find your corpse. Well, your walking corpse.
Can you not?
No.
I'm literally looking at my corpse right now. Kind of. Oh, now I've got out the house, so... Oh shit, I'm a long way away from you. Fuck it, I'm just going to use admin privileges. Excuse me. Excuse me. Sorry. I ain't fighting for all you just to get back to the old... Ooh. Suddenly realised that we are actually really, really close to town. Only because I'm running through it. In admin mode. Yeah, I'm cheating, guys. I don't give a crap. If you got a problem with it, speak to my mum. I could do, yeah. But in all fairness, I've just had a major update as to where things are and how close we are to the central town, which is going to be the major zombie fanfare. Right. Did I get into this house? No, actually, maybe I didn't. I maybe not have got into that house. I may have gone into another house.
That would explain a few things.
I maybe thought that I had.
I think you might have got in the house before it. You were on this street.
No, two houses before it because I'm right there. Excuse me. There we go. Right.
Yeah, I was looking through the corpses going, no.
No, I obviously thought I had, but I hadn't.
Yeah.
So, I do apologise. Yeah, that's the one. You probably can't see me. I've just seen reels. You can't see me, can you?
No, I could see the corpse on the floor, but not you.
Okay. Yeah, that was me. That was the exact house just there, and you'll find if you come back in, I'm there. But
yeah, I'm heading over into the garages, row of houses over the back. The area basically I'd began mooching around when the horde appeared.
All my shit went wrong. Yeah.
Well, yours, but also I ended up with a few more than I was expecting. So I was in the process of trying to kite them back to kill them off, and then you come running through going, dying, and it's like, ah!
And then all your friends died me. They killed me horribly.
Yeah.
I find that quite objective, if I'm honest. I feel like I should cancel the zombies.
I hear how you say that you feel that way.
Well, you can feel what you like, my friend.
Really?
Mm. But as long as it's consensual. Oh man, I've just suddenly realised I'm going to have to sit. I was sitting there talking about D&D, left, right and centre. We were having a great time. And now I suddenly realise I've got to relearn carpentry. So your fault, Chris.
Yeah.
I love the fact you don't deny it.
Is there any point?
Probably not.
Whether it's truthful or not, you're going to say it was anyway, so...
Well, you could have stuck up for yourself.
No point.
Fair play.
I know the truth deep down, that's all that matters to me.
Right. Okay, you fucking loser. Whatever you say. Man. Does mean that I get to talk more about how... I mean, this whole OGL thing has really upset me. It's upset me more than I think it really should have done. But it has. And I don't know how to resolve that particular issue. How do I resolve my just complete disgust?
Remove all Hasbro products from your house?
Well, that would mean that all my Transformers and my singular G.I. Joe figure.
And anything Power Rangers related you've got?
To be fair, I've never been a Power Rangers fan.
No, I just know the fact that Hasbro, you know, even though they said about the dangers of NFTs,
yeah,
they're actually bringing out NFTs of Power Rangers.
Yeah, there is that bullshit as well, isn't there?
Yeah.
I don't quite understand it because I've never been. I mean, I've never been standing about NFTs and all that malarkey, but at the end of the day, it's someone like me who could actually create like a line of graphical images could in some way make a lot of money based on the fact that that image could be linked to an account, is it, of some sort, or some sort of
I don't understand. Other than I know that they can verify ownership.
I think the image itself becomes linked to this NFT thing. So the image basically has some sort of code attached to it. Yeah. Which is why that whole monkey thing became a big massive thing. Is that
But from what I understand, the image that's connected to it is basically just the unique identifier is basically the bit that is actually the unique identifier. The rest of it is
the image has nothing to do with it. Just people that throw the images to it. Yeah.
Well, I believe part of what they say is that the copyright and everything of the image belongs with the NFT.
Mm-hmm.
So theoretically, you're the only one who can use that particular image.
Yeah.
But the best description I ever was able to make for that, it's the same as having a movie still from a film reel.
Yeah.
Yes, they're a collectible item, but they're not. They're not that super rare thing that people think they are. They're just semi-rare rather than like very rare.
Well, something is always as valuable as people make it out to be.
Yeah.
So, if someone wants to basically turn an image into some sort of reciprocal for their online monetary endeavours, and they want to pay money for it, real money for it.
Oh,
You right?
probably not.
Where are you?
I'm at the house.
You're at the house. Okay, I'm coming. I'm coming back. Okay, I see it. You been bitten, or you?
No, I've just got a couple of scratches, but there's people in the house.
Oh, that okay.
Yeah. You know when you're in the process of trying to wrap a bandage around something and a zombie
Someone
in a
tries
black dress decides to
add
give you a hug.
a few. Yeah, yeah. All right, I see what you're talking about. Oh God, yeah. Well, I believe I've taken out everyone around the area, so suddenly realised I don't have my water bottle anymore. So I'm going to have to either find a soda bottle or a mana mission. So what I'm hoping to do with this character, because he's fresh-faced, I'm hoping to get him to grow a beard. That he survives long enough to grow a beard. That's the goal with this character. Hey, you know, I may be stupid, but
Hey, stupid is as stupid does. Hopefully it'll work out fine.
Hopefully. Well, the fact is, if I had time to grow a beard I've survived, haven't I? Really.
Yeah.
So. Oh crap! Whoop! Right, so Friday is going to be a fun game. Is that I picked up a game that I'd kind of been peripherising called Survival, which is effectively RimWorld but with really, really good graphics. And made by the same people who did the game where you make Mars habitable.
All right.
Mm. So you kind of think when I first bought the game it was like going to be something very similar to that. No, it's basically sexy RimWorld.
Okay.
So I'll be playing that Friday night. Just let you guys get a look at it and see if that's the sort of game that you guys want to play, because that's what I do as the One Geek. Unfortunately, it's not been one of those games that the developers said, hey, you know what, Saz, play this game for us and see how many people that you can get to watch it. I do like those times, because that's a more unique and sexy experience, I think. Because I walk in going, I have no idea what's going on with this game. But yeah, it's ooh. So effectively, just in case you're not up on it, it really is a game that you and 3 other people are stuck on a planet. You've crash landed. Very much sounds familiar, but there are some key differences. No key. Oh, there is a key. Right, so I found a key. Just need to find some fuel. Hello, guys. Oh, have you played it yourself? Have you been playing it yourself, Duck? Where do these all come from? But Jesus. I know you picked up RimWorld because that's what Steam likes to tell me. Steam likes to tell me everybody else is shit. Whoop! That'll be the reason why I've been picking up a few zombies here and there. The Long Dark, I do have that game. Actually, The Long Dark. It's a good game. I haven't played it for a while actually. I know it had a bit of an update from when I first played it. In fact, it had a bit more of a story mode, if I remember correctly. It never had a story mode when I first played it. Yeah, Long Dark is a good game. I have to agree with you on that one. Right, back to home base. Unfortunately, I may have brought half of the army of the undead with me.
Well, luckily for me, I'm not back there at the minute.
Lucky for you, but I'm the one who has to deal with them. God damn it. You know, we're not doing ourselves any favours by leaving all these doors open, you know that, don't you? Yeah! Might need to close a few curtains as well while we're at it.
Well, I don't know how useful it is, but I do have an annotated map for this location, or this area.
Yeah. Does it
Which
give you a
shows-
clue as to what it is?
It looks like the location of a survivor's house. It said found Walker here with 4 guns, and I think she lives here.
When you say here, let me have a quick look at the map. Right, you okay? I know where you are. Let me give me a
It's
second.
not where I am. I'm not near it at the minute. I literally have just found the map though here.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I'm not in a position to kind of look at it right now.
Well, if I
But
come along, if
I am heading back towards the house now. So
you are okay.
I
can see it.
no.
I can see it.
What?
I can see it.
I am. I'm just distracted. I thought I was already round past this building.
What's going on with this van?
Basically, I was checking out the blue building below us.
It's a March Ridge map. I think we've
Right.
read the March Ridge, haven't we?
Oh, it's right on the upper end of town.
Oh, well, I'll tell you what. Let's head back to base. Oh, hello. Come on, you. Yeah. So head back. Head back to base, yeah?
Yep.
I've also got to find out where I got bitten as well, because that's where I probably lost my hat. Hello, you.
Be glad when it's daylight again.
Well, yeah. Did I lose my fanny pack? But Jay's. Oh shit. Okay. This ain't good. I need to go back to the place where I started emptying all my crap out. Because I know I put it down. But I'm wondering if that new server directive that I put in to make things a little bit more get rid of it before it becomes a problem has dealt me more problems than it should have. Yep. Really? God damn it. Oh crap. Did a fat finger there. Took your bloody time, didn't you?
Well, I didn't realise you were having that much trouble with the situation until... Right, now, I've had a look at this annotated map.
Yeah, I need to get weapons, but go on.
Do you want me to put it down for you to have a look at them?
Sure.
Right. There is a medical centre.
Okay.
Basically in this direction from the central point. And at the very other end, along by the river, there's a house that's, I'm going to guess, is a survivor house.
Well, I found one in Louisville. West Point. Okay. That's a long way away from us. Found
Yeah,
her walking here, wasn't carrying a gun. I think she lived here. Okay.
but the medical centre isn't that far, much further along this road here to us.
Okay. That's another Louisville one. Okay. I need to find myself some weaponry. I also need to grab myself a glass of some sort as well. Right, so where did I think I died? I thought I died here. Yeah, I did think I died next door. You were correct, sir.
Okay, we've got a partially boarded up house here.
Okay. Give me 2 shakes for lamb's tail. I'll be with you. Okay. Why did I put that there? Hmm. Not so I've got to try and win. Well, that's part of my Christmas haul. Not bad since I haven't bought a game on Steam for a few years. Now, Rimworld is definitely worth trying. Or is it just called Survive? You said Settlement Survive. No, it was what's the name of the game? Just give me 2 shakes. It's called Stranded Alien Dawn. Is the game that I want to play on Friday. Oh right, okay. I see. I see your point.
We've got a generator.
I got a generator by our house, mate. But
Yeah.
yeah, we're lousy with generators. That's not a problem. Hello. Well, I couldn't time that bloody better, could I? Looking good, man. Can I wear that at the same time?
Gas mask, leather gloves, civilian bulletproof vest.
Really?
Yeah, all in that.
So basically, this is a BDSM dungeon, isn't it?
Yeah.
Awesome. I can wear my sex mask and the bit at the front. Look at that, man. I could even have some silk boxes as well. Well, exactly. Yeah, you still got to get some sort of like gimp, haven't you? Really. I need bottles around here. Well, some pickles. I like to pickle.
That's going to get to do his favourite thing shortly.
What's that?
Killer Chris.
Oh, have you been bitten?
Yeah.
Oh, fook. Well, maybe we need to get back to base so you can drop all your shit off so you can get yourself into underpants.
I'm not dying rapidly or anything at the minute.
Fair play.
But, yeah.
Not my favourite pastime. I just see it as a necessity, just so that you can get all your shit back. I feel I'm the only person that can get you your... Oh, okay. It does sound like it, doesn't it? How not to get bitten, another interesting subject. I do like me some mushroom soup, but apparently I... It'll be tough for me to run away. Well, balls. Sudden realisation. Feather hunting knife. I just saw a very naked Chris from that. Yeah, then, mate.
Yep.
He's just drawing. Of course, because I'm close by, all the zombies have been half chasing him. And I've gone, wait a second, there's someone else here as well. We'll just do him in. He does seem to be streaking, yeah.
Can't prove a thing.
Are you naked, Chris?
Yes.
Are you running?
Sprinting, yes, I was.
That equals streaking, sir. So I can prove it all, totally, via
No,
your own admission. There's a panel down here. Let's see if I can push it open. Any chance of a no? Okay. How about this normal van here? It is open. There's a key in its thing. There's also an annotated map as well. No fuel though. I'll tell you what, why don't I check this out? Because if I can get some fuel out of this one and put it in that one, that means we've got a van. There's a... Oh, okay. There's temptation here. I don't know, some of these garages, back where we've been playing, there are some gas cans.
Yep, there's quite a few back at the base.
Okay, you picked them and brought them back, yeah.
I've brought some back, yes.
Awesome.
I don't know whether I brought loads back, but I'm pretty certain I set the thing to pick up 2, which should be back at base, because everything that I had is back at base.
That's fine, mate. That's fine.
Hence why I'm naked.
And streaking.
Whee!
You just try and draw as many people as possible to end you. Well, you're drawing everyone away from where we are.
Well, to be honest, I was going to see what was at the pharmacy.
Okay. Because you've got nothing else to lose. Yeah.
Because I've got nothing to lose, so it was kind of like, I'll do that. See just how big the crowds are that way, because, you know, I'm bitten.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just taken a hell of a long time to die.
Usually it does, to be fair.
I found a car dealership, car mechanic's place, and
Where did you put all your stuff in one of these boxes at the top?
the box cupboard downstairs, not that one, the other, like the little study room on the ground floor.
Yes, I think I know what you're talking about down here. Yeah.
And then when that ran out, I put the backpack and stuff in the first of the other cabinets. Right, let's see if we can get these guys. out here now. Anybody who's daft, follow me.
I thought you bought a load of fuel cans back. I can't find fuel cans in the place that you said you've...
In my backpack.
Yeah. I'm just
I think there
looking
should
at your
be
backpack.
2 in my backpack.
Got an axe, ball peen hammer, 2 baseball bats, chips, ramen noodles, 2 hammers, a hunting knife, rice and taco shells, but no fuel.
Oh no, I've. Did I empty my backpack after that trip? It may have been the trip before, in which case I'm not too sure where I stored stuff on the first trip.
Okay. I'll see if I can work it out. So now we're playing. Where did Chris put the shit down?
No, it would have all been in the building. It's just where in the building I would have put it all.
As I said, it's where the fuck Chris has put something again. I'm pretty sure the banjo wasn't you. So nope.
Ding, 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 ding.
There's a bag there with 3 metal bars in it. That's great.
Oh no, my character is dying. He lived for a total of 2 days, 12 hours, and killed 142 zombies.
Not a bad record, to be fair.
Not a bad record for me. Load up my SAS world settings.
Ah, found where you put them.
I just went to the wrong place, didn't I?
That'll be Chris dying, yes. There's nothing in the tank there. I know there is a van around here somewhere that does actually have some fuel in it. Which may mean a little bit of a fight, but hey. Don't remember this car here, but if it's got fuel in it, I'll take it. Well, it doesn't have any fuel in it, but it does have a key.
That was good.
It's always something to look at later. There was a van around here, wasn't there? I'm pretty sure there was. There it is. Got it. Found it. I know there's fuel in this thing.
Where is it? We're at. It is Riverside, isn't it?
No, it's West Point.
West Point.
Yeah.
Right. That's why I'm having trouble.
So when I get to actually be able to hotwire cars, this van that I'm at right now is actually in perfect condition, and it have fuel. So we'll be more than happy to take that van, but I don't have the key for it, so that ain't happening. Okay, have to do some avoidance here. Line of sight, the bastards. I've lost where our house is, to be honest. Might just have to pick a house right now. Just get myself out of the rain. Back in 2 shakes. Get our quick whiz. And that'll do with that. Right, the truth of the matter is, if I can get to one working van, that's probably going to be, especially since we've only got like half an hour left anyway, the best of our success.
Yep.
We'll have to sit and rest for a while. Some dry again. So many parts of multiplayer that aren't conducive for live streaming. One of them is resting. There we go. Well, balls. I'm not 100% au fait on where we are right now. I think our home may be up here. I think it is, because that's the for sale place.
Yay, I made it home. Honey, I'm home.
I'm just coming right now, sweetheart. Don't worry about it. You walk into a wall there, mate. You alright?
I'm stood in a room putting equipment on.
In the metal bar, I think. If I actually have any metal bars. Gasp, I may have used all of my metal bars. Let me just check this bag. No, I haven't. Here they go. Let's pop those in that back there. Right, let's see if I can get this van. And that'll be our minor stroke major boon. For this particular episode.
Because our minor and major boon can't be. We survived this time.
Because we didn't.
Yeah.
Both of us died horribly, so yeah.
Yeah.
Always the same thing with Project Zomboid is that always the same with Project Zomboid is that 90% of the time you die because you've done something stupid. We've taken a risk to uncalculated risk. sort of thing.
I loaded the game up.
Well, I
Something
suppose, yeah,
stupid.
yeah, that's a calculated risk, isn't it, really? To be fair. All in good fun? All in good fun? No, this is serious business. I'll have you know. Right, let's see if we can get to this van and fill it full of glorious fuel. Of course. Wasn't going to be easy, was it? Have to carve a few skulls in. They weren't here last time I was here, I must admit.
Where the hell did they all just come from?
Exactly, yeah. That was the question I was just asking myself just then. And now I'm getting the music. Really? Oh, you bugger. And I got a Louisville map there as well. I'll tell you. It's fun, mate. At least gave me the chance to rearm myself, and I'm grateful for that. Okay. Okay, that's a bit worrying. Is this what you were crying about, Chris?
The massive wave of zombies that appeared.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I can see why now. This is a little bit ridiculous.
I went round the back of one garage. The back of the garage was empty. I went back round the same building. There was 20 zombies behind the garage.
Yeah. I'm probably dealing with some of those zombies.
Yes. I managed to drag some of them off you.
And that's fine. Right.
I've just killed off another batch of them outside the house. Ooh. I think half the issue is there's still a lot of them migrating this way as we're clearing stuff out.
Well, yeah, I've always likened zombies in Project Zomboid to like water finding its equilibrium.
Yeah.
When there's an area of no zombies, the game will pretty much fill that blank area with more zombies until there are very few zombies to go by.
Yeah.
I mean, sooner or later, we'll make this area safe. It's just, yeah, as Duck says, you know, slowly whittle them down.
I was basically, you know, the next block of houses beneath us.
Yeah.
I was starting to clear those out. That's where I ran into a massive wave of them again.
I was getting indoors because it's raining. Oh, hello.
Did you intend to do that?
Yes. Because there's a zombie in one of these trees.
He's ran through, he's out the other side.
Is he?
Yeah. He just came straight to me.
Oh, right.
Well, I ran towards him and he ran towards, like, out through the other side of the trees away from you.
Fair play.
And that basically meant perfect opening for me to say hi to him.
To twat him, yeah. As we like to say here in the UK. Let's read that Louisville map as well. It's going to give us a little bit of our ultimate goal, because we've never done Louisville together, and I've never. I mean, I've heard your terrifying tones, but Louisville's just something special, man.
You just want me dead.
I don't want you dead, man. I just want to hear you scream. Because when you get to Louisville, you will scream. Right. Now, I did die a little bit further up this road, didn't I? So, somewhere on the floor should be my old military helmet that I had.
Is it a beret?
No, it's a full
military
military helmet. Yeah.
No, it's just there was a beret outside the house. I was like, who the heck's dropped a beret?
Well, it wouldn't have been me, would it? Really?
I don't know, you know.
Well, there's a metal bar up here. It's broken. So I thought it would be around here, to be fair. Where I got done. Ooh, okay. That's probably a little bit more than I want to experiment with right now. Well, there's 2 empty gas cans in the back of the van, actually. That's quite nice.
Yeah, I've just added one to that.
Ah, right, fair play.
I think you already had one in there. And
No, I didn't have one in there. I've got a gas can down here, which can, to be fair, let me grab that and drop that empty gas can. There is actually like a small mini vehicle. It's not the best in the world, but actually, do I have the key to this one? No. Yeep! Oi! None of that. Have a bit of that in the face. And spin the next one down.
do we need the movie The Marriage License?
Nope. It's not going to teach us anything.
Well, if you wanted shotgun shells or heavy amounts of ammunition, this looks like the place.
Well, just grab. If something needs grabbing, just grab it. Just bring it
No,
back.
I don't think we particularly need any of those particular items, but I'm just seeing what else there is here.
And bring it back to base. We can decide later on once we're a little bit further down the line, so to speak.
Yeah.
I don't intend to keep
I am
guns and
directly
stuff.
below the base at the minute in
Alright.
the next row of houses, so I'm not exactly miles away from the base at the minute.
Alright. I just saw one that. Yes. I'm pretty sure I have a key for this one. Either that one or the black one above. It's not the greatest of cars in the world, but it just means that now that both Chris and I will have vehicles. So
Till one of us crashes it. Ooh. Right. Definitely, yes. Pop back here in a minute.
Oh, an annotated map. Awesome. Rosewood, ain't. Right, I think got 10 minutes left. I think I'm going to probably end it here, to be honest, guys. I'm getting a bit tired, and I know that I have my daughter to deal with as well tonight. So I hope you've enjoyed the night as much as I have, and hope to see you soon, guys. Don't forget, if you're watching this on VOD, or if you're here right now, why not press that like button just to try to add some popularity to this channel. More popular I get, obviously, the more chance of you getting some stuff that you really want like to see. That's better. But well, if you can subscribe as well, press the bell icon as well to get yourself updated. So every time I upload new content to YouTube, you'll get notified. That's about it, guys. All I can remember to say is thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed what Chris and I just bumbling our way through West Point. It's not the easiest of places, if I'm going to be honest, but there you go. Anywho, thanks for watching, guys.